test. Okay. Oh, I need to go get my... I have my phone. They're coming closer.
Right over on time.
That's where they stopped.
Huh?
That's where they stopped,
Yeah.
right over there. Okay, that's a little terrifying. Hope everything's okay. Hi, T. All right, I need to go find my phone. I'll be right back.
I have my phone. I will check chat here in just a second. It's really windy today, which is nice, but it's going to affect the ability to use the spray primer. Huh?
Did you lose this?
You can just put it back tailgate.
Oh. Yes, I can. What'd you do with the backpack?
Hang on, I'll find it. Oh, it's right here.
Did you set up your GoPro?
No, I need to. Should get all of this.
All right, let me go to.
Chat didn't remind me.
It's Chat's fault. Falling down on the Dob chat.
All right. I wonder where my phone. I wonder where my phone is. Where's my phone?
All right. Yeah, it's those the sirens were right. Yeah, literally right around the corner. And that was a lot of sirens too. Crazy.
Yeah, we live.
Tom didn't even look at us. See? We are live, Tom. Jeez.
Did I know that?
Huh? Did you know it?
Yeah.
That we're live?
Yeah.
Well, you know now? Okay. So my task is to roll paint on the hood, right?
Yeah, in about 15-20 minutes. I gotta finish sanding and prime it.
Okay.
I ran out of time last night.
Should I use this just like a paintbrush to do some of this other? I'm not as
I
good
haven't
as.
even sanded it yet.
Oh, this stuff that I painted here.
Yeah, the stuff you painted, I'm not gonna touch, but it's gonna peel off probably. I haven't even got up in here to get these bright spots yet with my hand sander. You can do that.
Okay, well.
Just gotta scuff it up. That's what I did with it.
Are we to the point of wishing we had just sprayed it?
No,
Done it with a sprayer?
Wouldn't have changed anything.
Oh.
If you're gonna spray it, you'd have to tape every piece of this up, or take it off. Same more work. No, we did a B- job, so it's fine.
B minus?
Yeah, maybe a C, maybe a C+.
Going by the number of times Tom scratched his ass, I'd say he didn't know we're live. Though he did talk to us like he thought we were live.
You just gotta do that real quick.
Okay.
And the more stuff you can take out of the way, the easier it's gonna be. So I'm not gonna take out this here. Just go.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't. They'd probably break.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but I gotta paint them
They
anyway.
look rusty enough to break.
I don't know how you can do it, but what I'm more worried about is around those lights right there. See the shine? I got them a little bit with the sander when I was up there, but you just got to hit them with that, and just take the shine off. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
Just take the shine off,
Okay.
and be patient.
Fast scratch fever. Hi, Shayna.
Wow. Fucking serious?
What?
Always one thing.
Hi, Sleazy. Hi, Hero. Have my denim shorts on. These were Tom's request. I told you, Tom. Can I stand on this upper rung, or is that not good?
Yeah, you can set it up around. That's fine.
I'm scared.
You're scared? I cannot make the ladder higher. Let me do that. Come down. Come down, Lala.
It's okay.
I will make the ladder higher.
I'm just not going to get as much as you. I feel like this is just busy work for me because I'm not.
You know, Laura,
Huh?
I wouldn't have you do busy work. If it's up to you, you would just paint the shit exactly the way it is, dirt and all. And then in 2 months, you're going to say, why did it peel? We did all that work and it peeled. And that's what will happen.
Well, then I already painted all this that
It's probably going
I
to
don't
peel.
know what I was thinking, but I did.
I didn't catch you in time.
Yeah.
I did not catch you in time.
And watch, it'll be great, and we'll be like, all that sanding we did for nothing.
Laura?
It would have stuck to the paint.
Laura,
Just consider it the test area.
but that's about half the bus. Just the test area. It's good.
We sanded this shit
We
out
did the
of it.
best we could with the effort that we wanted to put in. And it's fine. I will not lose sleep over this bus if it peels. at all,
Yeah.
because we're going to leave it that way. We'll get our brush out when we're going down this, you know, at a campsite.
Yeah.
We'll brush over the yellow and we'll laugh. So. Okay, I'll be ready for you in just a couple minutes. So don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, this is painful.
Do not hurt yourself. I can make the ladder taller.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Nope. It's okay. Because I'm going to be doing that in a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to tip this up and then I'm going to sand that where you're painting this, and hopefully don't get too much yellow on it. If I use
Yeah,
that.
if you tip it up, we should.
Yeah. So. I need to do this one last screw over here.
Oh, Hero said that shirt is flying, Tom.
Thanks. These are the ones that are going on the website.
Yeah.
These are the for sale ones.
Shayna said, mask up, everyone.
Okay, I will before I start sanding.
Top tier.
I will before I start.
Not mid. Hero said, I'll get one. A shirt.
Yeah, they'll be up shortly. My guy was out this week. He had a new grandbaby, and he was out of the office, so I couldn't finish the setup.
Hey, you'll know, not mid. Hey, you'll know. What's everybody got going on today? What's everybody got going on tomorrow? Feels really nice out here right now. It's like a breeze. Breezy and sunny. It's like 73. Gorgeous. Whole lot of unpacking and laundry. We brought home a quarter of my sister's dog. Was working on stuff till you rudely interrupted me. I did the mental health thing with Bree.
With who?
Bree? Macaroni and Brie, yes. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always streaming, so I never get to go to that. How was it? What did I say? What did I say number 10? Let's see. Oh, that was... Never mind.
All right, where's my mask? Ah.
Oh, God.
What?
She just posted a memory. Let's see. Papa said number 1. Let's see what yours is.
Psychology assisted, is that what?
I'm married.
Kind of did, sort of, I guess.
I'm waiting for the tunneler. I'm gonna put
I'll be your ship.
I'm married to cycle.
But
Yeah. Those are some funny ones, T. It's cool we watched a video. That's cool. What's number 8?
Yeah, we're gonna take off tomorrow. Oh my gosh.
Shit. Oh my lord. Okay. You know, I've not watched these. Why haven't I watched these?
I don't understand where do the clips go?
Where do the clips go?
Are they on your account?
I think so. I mean, the people who clip them have them on their account, but you can see all the clips that people took of ours on my account too. All right.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Huh?
That'll be great.
Say, watch out your hands.
All right. Okay, I gotta sand real quick. What a fucking process to just sand because of this damn mask. But it'll keep me alive an extra year.
Under videos tab in the channel, Tom,
Okay.
is where there's also in Discord. Yes, there's a bunch in
I
Discord.
do see the ones in
like-
Discord. I laughed my ass off at most of them.
All right. Let's make sure.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Thank
Nip underscore love slime scale just followed. Welcome aboard.
you. Loves limes. Hi, Nip. It's good to see you. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We're just here painting a bus. Day 4 of this mess. It's more of a process than, I mean, I really wish, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of those where I wish we could just pay somebody to do it for us. But it's all about the adventure, you know. All about the adventure. Dan! Dan! Holy shit! It's a Dan raid! Woo!
rated your channel with 16 viewers. Thanks for trusting us with your viewers. What were you thinking?
Toastman. Thank you, Bob. It's so good to see you. Thank you, Dan, so much for the raid. What were you up to today?
Hey, Dan.
What were you doing? Thanks, you guys, for coming in. We're painting a bus for the 4th day. Although it is turning the right color now, but we still have a lot to do, and it's now like to the tedious parts. So he ran a half marathon. How'd you do? How did he do?
He showed up and completed it.
That is so awesome. Well, he's been training really hard. Oh, I imagine so. Yeah? Did he meet his goal? First in his age group. What?
Wow, that's awesome.
Holy crap, that's amazing. Yay, go Dan. Well, thank you guys for being here. And thanks for supporting Dan. That is so great. Oh man. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry. One of these days I'm gonna hit one of his races. That was great. I know he's been training so hard. He is an inspiration. So thanks you guys for being here, and thank you Dan for the raid. I'm Laura. This is my husband Tom. People call me Lala. People call him Papa Tom, like in real life. So it's not weird. But we are getting ready to sell the house behind us. We're downsizing our lives. The last chapter is going to be a bit more adventurous than the first few have been. We're going to start traveling and be a bit more nomadic. So kind of a reversal. We spent our entire lives accumulating stuff and accumulating things and getting jobs and great jobs with great grinds, you know, and now we're letting it go. So yeah, it's a process. But we are going to be moving out of this house and moving on to our boat, which is where we do a bunch of our content, is on the water and from the water. It's almost getting to be kayaking season, so I'll be kayaking again. And then we're going to have the school bus for our land adventures. We plan on doing a loop around the U.S., the coasts and the borders, going up into Canada. So that should be fun, doing that. We got this about a year ago, and so there's a lot going on. So we haven't been working on it solely. There's no seats in it anymore. There is a floor. There's a little bit of framing that we started inside, just on the walls. We need electric in there and stuff is the next step. But painting, we need to get it painted because you can't drive a yellow school bus unless you're a school district on the road. So we needed to get it painted white to be able to do it. And the weather's beautiful. It's been kind of the first few weekends of the year for us to do it. So we've got the boat. We do yoga on Sundays usually. We did yoga this morning at 9 a.m., but normally Sunday 9 a.m. And we do game night on Wednesday. Games with chat, just to kind of get everybody together, kind of chilling out, where I can just be sitting at a computer and really focus on just catching up with everybody. We play GeoGuessr, so we learn a little bit about the world, and then we play some Nitro Stream Racer, some mindless chaos. That's always fun too. So that's what we got going on. Welcome to it. Appreciate y'all being here. If you have any questions, let us know, and kick back and enjoy.
All right, that was quick.
All right. And Tom's like doing some of the sanding part, and then I'm gonna
I gotta just do that real quick.
and then we're gonna wipe up the hood, and I'm gonna roller paint the hood. Do you want me to go ahead and get the paint
Yeah.
out?
Here's your roller. Here's your roller.
Oh, can I paint these?
No, those have to be sanded and primered, and they're not getting painted white.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I've only got one of these left, right?
Yep.
I could have probably saved the one from yesterday.
Probably what, Laura?
I could have probably saved the one from yesterday.
I don't think you could have. I don't think you could have, baby. I gotta go try to match this paint anyway.
Only have one more of these left? Two? Gloves. All right. Is this all we have left? Is this all we have
I
left?
got a full gallon. Don't even use that.
Don't use it?
No. The gallon, if you walk in this bottom door, on the rotates from bottom room, on top of it, there's a brand new gallon.
So this is the paint we're using, guys. Rust-Oleum Farm Implement. Heavy duty, weather resistant, and rust preventative. So, that's the paint we're using.
All right. Let me find a spray can, wipe this, spray it.
I was gonna say, do we want to put that table in the shade?
Yeah, we can.
Just, or I can just do it right here. I'll just do it on the ground in the shade. I don't need putting the paint in the sun.
Well, grab that bench right there. Right, see that bench? Yeah, you can move that stuff wherever you want it.
Okay. I got it.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder where your is that to hold your paint?
Huh? Yeah, depending on where I.
Well, I'm gonna put this whole thing up. I'm gonna wipe it, and I'm gonna do what I have to do here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably not mixed at all.
Should I shake it first?
Nah, it's easy to do that. It takes about 2 minutes.
Ooh. Shit. Ugh. Gross, man.
Here. Borrow your screwdriver.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, here. See this, guys? It's pretty gross, actually.
It's oil.
Huh?
It's oil and hardener.
Oh, is that what that is?
It's oil-based paint. What?
Kind of looks like caramel.
Did he just say what kind of sandwiches?
Probably. The workers down there got to eat. Why?
I want to go join them.
Tom's tips, feed me. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. Right? He ate. We had avocado toast.
We had a snack.
We had a snack. Well, yeah, for Tom it's a snack. Remember his I mean, but he could live for a little bit based on what he ate last night. He did eat a whole pizza.
I'm still okay from last night, though.
Huh?
I'm still okay from last night.
Probably should be, yeah.
Okay. Alright, let me get this painted real quick. It'll dry really quick. And that's the last thing you're painting anyway. Just the front, the very front.
Yeah? Is what?
This is the very last thing you're painting. I'm going to spray it and then I'm going to tip it up.
Okay.
So I got to tape that off real quick.
Okay. Just wanted to see, guys, to see how gross that was. Looking better now. We'll get to painting here in a minute. Hi, Dixie. What you up to today, love? Oh, thanks, Dixie. Old jeans that used to be my daughter's. Cut them off ages ago. I was gonna wear my overalls just because it's warm out here, and Tom was like, "Nah, I'm not digging the overalls. I like these jean shorts." Okay. Tea. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just stirring paint. It's not mixing very well. There was a little bit left on the other one. I could have just shaken it and probably... Tom was like, just use this instead. How do you know when you're done? Yeah, I don't really do painting very well. This is not my jam. More of a man, like, you know, I feel like painting is more artistic and you know, detailed work. I'm more of a, I think more of just the manual labor that doesn't require a lot of skill is more jam. When you realize I'm boring, just remember you wanted this.
There you go. Much better tray this time.
I loved picking up my littles by the back of the overalls.
Laura.
Oh, I did that too.
Much better tray.
Oh, okay.
And here's the paint there still.
I could be PG Dixie moving forward. Starting my timer. When you realize I'm boring, just remember you wanted this. Me fan even. You could try. Lasted about 52 minutes. and 12 seconds. It hurt. Ginger! We guess what we're doing, Ginger? We're painting a bus. Again. For the 4th day. I can't wait to, I mean, we have a lot to do, but I really need to get out on a kayak. Like, this weather would have been so nice to be out on the water today on a kayak and a chillin'. Would have been beautiful.
You should go.
No.
Honey.
No, I can't. We're bussing it today. Bust it down. Bust stuff. Yeah, the kayak's amazing. We'll have to take the snackle box and go find a place to do lunch again like we did that last time. We sat on that rock. We found a rock. It was kind of offshore. We loaded up lunch and some drinks and sat on a rock and had lunch. It was fun. Alright, I think this is probably stirred enough. So, I'll show you what I'm doing here. That way, if I should screw this up, you will see. Did I see your curtain question? I did not. Let's see. How far back was it, Dixie? Do you want to repost your question? I can't find your question. Are you going to want the curtains to be mostly white or mostly the secondary color? I don't know. It's hard because I haven't really gotten a just an idea of what the inside as far as color scheme is gonna be. I know fresh, you know, even more like earth tones. I think like maybe for the curtains, maybe something like, you know, kind of like a off-white or beige, like beige-ish, you know what I mean? Kind of canvas, linen looking, I don't know. Going for that zen, comfy vibe. You know, probably, I imagine the color will probably come out in things that are a little more replaceable, like, you know, pillows and rugs. Throw blankets, things like that, you know what I mean? But I think if we do all the stuffs in like more like the earth tones, especially curtains, because they're gonna be like so specialty. I don't want it to be like, you know, oh, we're changing the color and now these don't match, you know. They match forever. That would be great. Yeah, lighter colors. Yeah. Yeah, finish the bus and we can have a whole weekend of camp. Yes, yes. And we will be, we're actually camping in a couple of weeks. I guess three weeks. We'll be camping for 2 nights, and then we'll be at the beach for a week, so we'll be streaming while we're at the beach as well. So we'll have a couple of camping nights on the road, and then we'll spend a week at the beach, and then we'll spend at least 1, if not 2 camping nights coming back.
Hey, Laura, I was looking at the schedule on that.
Yeah?
We're not. We're staying until Sunday and coming back with your brother. Your brother leaves Sunday,
Oh.
so he's not leaving on Friday.
Oh, okay.
So we're staying there for 6 nights.
Okay.
So we'll drive straight back on. We'll need support on that one.
Yeah, so it's straight through?
Yeah, I was like, why did I book this through?
Well, I thought his dates were.
No, I went back.
Did
and
you
looked at
double
it.
check?
I went back and looked at it. He's not leaving until Sunday.
Oh.
So it's a good thing I checked.
Yeah.
Although we could.
Dicker! What? Hi! Yay! And Barry, hello, hello. Hi guys! Lemstein Moba, hello.
Dicker Sauerlander rated your channel with 25 viewers.
Hi you guys.
Thanks for trusting us with your viewers. What were you thinking?
Hi guys, thank you Dicker for the raid. That's 2 days in a row, love. What were you up to? Did you have a good stream? What were you doing? More Legos?
Nope, it was a game stream.
Gaming? Did you finish your Lego project? We love cock. We do love cock. Easter raid party, yay! We love Dicker too. Hi, Pink Camouflage. Hello, welcome in. We are, I'm sitting here like doing paint. Not very exciting, but here I will turn you around so you can see. Oh, what's Tom's doing? Huh?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Working?
What are you covering?
The radiator, so when I spray it, the primer doesn't go all over the engine.
Oh.
And the wind is blowing it.
So we are, let's just get the lay of the land here. So we're painting today, like we were yesterday. We're painting some more. We painted a second coat yesterday on that, and we're gonna be doing the hood and stuff today. And then there's tons of touch-up stuff we have to do. But my name is Laura. People call me Lala. That's Tom. People call him Papa Tom. And this is our latest, one of our latest adventures. We're getting ready to sell the house behind us and downsize and start being more nomadic and traveling and camping and boating and all kinds of things. So we're going to be selling this house and we're going to be moving on to a boat, and the schoolie is for our land adventures. So we have a lot of work to do on this yet. And what I can do is I can take you guys to the inside and just show you around if you'd like. Opal is ready for the Spritz tour. You tested 2 new games? Cool. What were you working on? Oh, Rail Route and Of Life and Land. Ooh. How do you like them?
What do I do with it, guys?
Would you recommend either one of them? So here, I'm gonna take you inside real quick and we'll just show you the bus. Since we got, whoops, a couple of, there we go. Let me just, this here. All right.
Anybody see what I did with my plastic? Anybody see?
What plastic?
I had a whole other piece of plastic here.
I don't know.
Oh, it's in my pocket. In my pocket.
All right.
Plastic's in my pocket.
So let's go in. Watch your step, chat. So this is the bus. Let me not do wide angle so you can kind of get a sense of what size it really is. Who's getting warm on here today? So that's where the bed is going to go, in the back. This is the butcher block countertops we're going to put in over there. And you can see the front of the bus. There'll be a couch over here and the counter over here with a sink. The toilet room will be here and a closet will be over this wheel well. So this is basically what the bus is going to look like when we're done. So you kind of get an idea. Meant just for you, and last word should have said looking for. Depending on what you are looking at. Oh, looking for. So yeah. So we got the floors done, and then we started to build out the walls. There'll be shiplap on the side. We're going to leave the ceiling the way it is for now. We may do something with that later, but maximize headroom that way. Anyway, so it's a work in progress inside. Yeah. So as we change it, it had to be a whiteboard, Ginger, because it keeps changing. No, but we can add things to it. Like Tom's put like where we're gonna have the pink is where we're gonna have the outlets and stuff. And I think this was lighting. I don't know. LED lighting or something. I think the little circles were. Oh, 12-volt lights. Yeah. 12-volt lights are the little circles. Here's the... And then RV outlets are the DC ones. And then 12-volt outlets. So Tom's really worked up the thing. The shower floor, we're not quite sure. The toilet will go there. Closet on this side on the wheel wells. The shower floor we've looked at putting in the middle and having it be like a waffle teak floor so that you could shower in the boat or in the bus. I don't think we will much just because, you know, there's other shower opportunities. One of them will be, this will be where the sink is right here. And there'll be a sink right here. So there's a window. If you've got a long enough, you know, spigot for your sink, for the tap, you can just roll down the window and put the spigot on the other side and hook it, and you could have the water from the sink just going outside to shower. So there's other options other than showering in here. So we didn't want to take up room with it if we didn't need to. But if we put a waffle floor here with just teak with a drain, if we needed to, we could, and then just bring curtains across, like a shower curtains across as needed. But then once it dries, you can just cover it up with a rug, and you wouldn't even know. I'm working on my steam room thing. This would be hella helpful. Ended up buying a $10 program. Yeah, which works, but to physically visualize it. Yeah, to draw with it, it does kind of... It is nice to just have it on here and have it available. Tom does have some plans he's been doing on the computer as well that make it a little more detailed, but the visual is nice. Just something concrete, yeah. All right. Anyway, there you go, guys. It's the inside. There's where the driver sits. There's no place for me to sit yet. When we get, this is where the sofa will be, and I think it's going to be cool. Like as you enter the bus, here are the stairs. There'll be like a table thing here, but it'll be a cubby on this side. So you'll have, you know, like a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4 cubbies where you can put shoes, a purse, whatever, and then it'll be a table and then the couch on the other side. So you'll have that, that'll be when you enter the bus. I think it'll be kind of cool. Anyway. All right. Should keep this closed so all that stuff doesn't get inside. All right. Back to painting. Let me give you the wide angle view here. How's your day going, Ginger? What's new in your world? Okay.
Hey Ginger, question for you. Do you have an Easter Bunny costume? I think she does.
What do you think?
I think she does.
I think she probably does as well. Wow, it's really windy, isn't it?
Yep. Be careful. I don't want to get it on your.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't go. It is going onto
Onto the what?
the other side.
Yeah, it won't stick to it.
Huh?
Or we can take a break until it stops blowing. I think we want to do that.
No.
If you might as well do.
I know, no breaks get her done. I know, right? So how long is that gonna have to,
No, I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna tip it up. 45 minutes.
45 minutes
But
to
I'm gonna tip it
dry?
up so you won't even be an issue for you. You won't get to this for hours.
Okay.
So it's gonna need probably 3 coats. Thin coats. And by the way, I found more rollers. Should we need them?
Oh, did you? The
Yeah,
same kind?
No, probably fuzzy. Probably all kinds of fuzzy stuff on them.
Yeah, I don't like those. Did you take the other container?
I take the other container.
The roller thingy?
The roller?
No, there you had stuck a
It
oh
must have blown off. Did it blow off?
yeah. Okay, so I was gonna let you all see what's going on here. We'll see how this works out, chat. Put you over here so you can still see him. Okay. It's really windy out today. Really windy.
Very nice. You're gonna get burnt.
Buzzard circling. They have been circling a lot lately. I don't know if it's a sign.
I see those jean shorts and I wonder what they're gonna get.
Yeah, it is definitely the green season right now. We've had a good bit of rain, and now with the temperature change getting warmer, everything is just blooming and growing, and yeah, it is beautiful. That is one nice thing about this area. It gets really, really green in the
We got 4
summertime.
seasons, and the long ones are summer and pollen.
I have to go shopping tomorrow. Wouldn't want you to blow away.
All right. A winner.
Huh?
That was a winner. That was worth every minute that we did.
Let's see if I can do this without hurting myself or others. Oh shit.
We trying to
Is
figure
that
out.
right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh-oh.
Are you trying to figure out what to do with the thing? And now, right here on the bench. Thank you.
ready for me to do anything with, or am I still in hold mode?
Still hold on. Slow roll a little bit. Put the top on there.
I think I did that wrong. If it's possible to do it wrong, I probably did.
Now I'm going to roll toward the front now, and it's going to be fine. What do you need? This?
No.
Okay.
Can I touch other stuff?
You can do whatever you want. You got to wipe it off before you do anything.
What?
If you're going to paint anything, you got to wipe. You got to just take a dry towel and wipe it off. Okay. You're ready. You can start painting. Just gotta wipe it. I gotta wipe it one more time, and you're good to go.
Butt crack in our face. Sorry guys. Hi Kahira, welcome in. Severe storms possible Tuesday. T said, hiya, Tom's Heine.
Hi.
Having to fix the dryer again. Sure need me some Papa Tom time.
Who
Shayna
does?
says.
Who does?
Shayna, having to fix the dryer again. Oh boy. Back so soon? Okay. Okay. What about this? Like I could do this with a...
No, you're ready over here.
Oh, I am? I'm ready. Confounds me. I'm just not quite sure what's going on here, but it's alright. This painting thing is kind of complicated, you guys. And I think I put too much paint in here. That's what happened. But it'll be okay. Alright. Here we go. Now that we're...
So much pollen out here.
I know. So there really isn't a good time of the year to do this, I don't think. In this driveway, at least.
Now, right now, it's perfect. It's not too hot.
I think you're supposed to take all that paint and use it on the bus, not the tray. I know.
Okay, ready?
I think I screwed it up.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can start right here. And make sure you get this edge here too. Just
Okay.
roll this edge
Yeah.
so it covers up that yellow.
Okay.
Otherwise we'll have to redo it anyway. So I've kind of wiped the whole thing a couple times.
So should I do the sides too and just start all around the top part?
No, we can do this. We can do the sides. You can. Go
Or
as far as-
just do the front.
Just do,
Okay. So start.
because the sooner we
The
get
sides I can do
the sooner we get
laying
this,
down.
the sooner we get this laid down, you want to at least paint it like right there
Okay.
if you can,
Okay.
because you want to be able to reach it.
Okay.
There you go. Here. It's all you. And remember, the hood's gonna move.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go take a nap with. I'm afraid to sand it. I guess I can use a hand. I can use a hand block to sand this. I'm gonna take some of this shit off of here because it was so much easier to do that with that stuff off. Do you have something to drink?
Yeah.
I have 2 Pepsis left, T. No, I'm gonna take all of those. I'm gonna take all of those fuzzy TY babies, and I'm gonna throw them on the bed, and I'm gonna lay on the bed with them. T said if I'm gonna take a nap with my hand. No, I'm gonna take all the fuzzies. What do they call it? Beanie babies? And throw them on the bed. And I'm gonna talk to all you guys while I'm napping. Nothing creepier than that. Amazing how much nicer that white looks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that rolling pretty good?
Yeah.
And do you want me to? I'm gonna go get a drink, and then I'll put paint on your roller for you, so it's a little bit less up and down.
Gotta go to the gas station. Cool. You know what? I would really like. Actually, I'd really like a Corona. That would be really good right now. Corona. Corona Light. With a lime, please. And some Cheez-Its. Whoa. put on regular jeans. This hurts my legs.
Doing great, Lala.
Huh?
Doing great. Yeah, T. I think they are having fun over there. They seem like they're having fun today.
Still haven't figured out what they're doing.
Hmm?
Still haven't figured out what they're doing over there.
They're building the dome.
Well, but they're not. They're. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what part of building a dome they're actually doing.
Oh. Those guys were doing the landscaping and the foundation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Had some people doing blacktop.
I think it's going to be a big parking lot.
I don't know.
Be nice if they turned it into a park, you know?
Mm-hmm. For the community
Yeah,
instead of just for the elite.
I know.
Another group of idiots. That's where zoning failed.
Yeah, I know. You're so right.
One of the reasons we're moving. That's why we're cashing out. There's a family that would be better suited for this property. Hey? Yeah, I wish that wasn't so bouncy. Wonder if I could rig something up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's only got one lock lever, you know? There would be no way to undo two.
Yeah. Alright, we'll put on some music in a little bit, chat, if you want. As we get a little bit of evidence of progress that can actually be shown on a VOD, then we'll turn on some music and what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
There we go, this should help.
You should warn me when you're doing that.
Yep. That help at all?
I think so.
I just put a foam, like a thick foam thing in there, in the middle.
Yeah.
The sides will still bounce, but It's out of the road case that fell out.
Okay.
I'll put it on there. I'll put it on
Alright.
the roller for you.
I got it. It'll take forever.
Huh? Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Power handheld battery.
It's gonna take.
Hi, Loki. I need some tool.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe it will be quiet time today. Maybe we won't do music. Maybe we'll just enjoy the sounds of work going on across the street. The sounds of tools across the street. How's it going, Loki? What are you doing? What are you up to? Did you get your Scrapple this morning? Did you get your alternative meat source? Well, at least with this wind, it's going to dry pretty fast. I feel like it's drying as I'm putting it on. Fine, no tool today, I promise. Made Scrapple and an egg bagel. So good. The egg and the bagel, I agree. So good. You're out. Loki wrecked our music request. Now we gotta listen to the jack-offs across the street. Despite me and Meat Band doing stuff. You did stuff, I know. She's already mad. No, you guys are fine. I trust that that was just a fuck off Friday. Wait, what? Ginger posted a clip. What did I call it? I don't give a fuck Friday. We all need those days. Absolutely. I think Tom wanted to pull his hair out by the end of it, but... And he used to be the metalhead.
Used to be. Used to be.
Hi, Colin. Yeah, fuck it, Friday, yeah. Full moon episode yesterday. Yes, Shayna. I think he did. Did you? Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Colin is in chat. Did you call him about the paint matcher thing,
Did I call him? I did not.
or did you text him?
I did not.
We were talking about the paint matcher, Colin, because we need to match the side paint.
So if you can bring it with you tomorrow, that'd be great.
We need to match the accent paint to the bluebird on the top of the school bus.
you're bored today and want to come over. Forward. Guys, I put sandpaper against the window here. I don't think I want to leave that there in case I turn on the wipers. That would be bad.
Huh?
Oh, I put sandpaper underneath the wiper when I was up there.
Yeah, I kind of wondered why that was there, but
Luckily it was backwards. It wasn't the sandpaper against the window.
yeah.
Just to hold it so I didn't have to climb down.
Sherwin-Williams Color Snap Paint Color app. Available for Android and those shitty iPhones. I need to steal their zester and some sugar. I don't want to go back to the grocery store. Just another reason. Oh, Colin is on his way right now.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Thank you.
Oh, he said, Shayna, no, but in a wild coincidence, I'm actually on my way over there.
Do you have that?
He's coming to get a zester and some sugar.
Great. Great. Do you have the color matcher, Colin, with you? Please tell me you do.
You take a pic of the color and it matches it. Yeah, they've got like a professional one that does a better job.
It's from Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've been dead on. I mean, it's been really good. Because Hands in the Wild has another business too.
What's that?
The handyman business.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to become Laura's part-time job in about 4 months. I mean, full-time job.
What?
The handyman business. I mean, if you wore that outfit and went and did painting, you would be top on Twitch. Wouldn't she? If this is what she did every day on Twitch, she bet she hates painting
I hate painting.
because you're so good at it. And if you're not good at it, at least look good doing it. That shit's drying fast.
It is.
Yep. Coupled with the primer and the guys, that should not peel. That primer that I use is a special primer. See what the can is. It's a Rust-Oleum. It's a professional bonding primer, so it's designed. Add twice the protection to bare metal previously painted or sound rusted surfaces. Rust-Oleum Professional Primer. It's $9 a can, but it is good stuff. It is good. Janet's back. She said, "Oh, I'm back. Forgot to say so. Had a very educational lunch." That's great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we'll do a demo with it, Loki. You'll like it.
You had a very educational lunch. Anything you want to share? What'd you learn, Janet? What did you learn, love? I'm curious.
Colin needs a zester. That's exactly right. We did. We had to match faded paint, and that was the key. Because if you didn't want to paint the whole room, and you wanted to do touch up, it's amazing to do that. We were really successful with it in Florida too.
Yeah, we were. It worked out really well.
They actually add white to the paint sometimes to fade it. Yeah, I'm gonna get up there and clean that off so I have a nice clean spot to match it. Guys, I am struggling today and we haven't even started. Yoga was great this morning, Laura.
Yeah, was it
Really got my back loosened up.
just, hit the right spots?
It did. It did.
Good.
Meditation was difficult.
You know what? I figure there are worse ways to spend 15 minutes, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Man, that ladder's not too stable, is it? And guys, this is not a sticker. That's a painted. That's a painted logo. That's a painted logo on there.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to.
That is amazing.
That's why I didn't want to get rid of it.
Now we can do the nice color match.
It's really nice. I like it a lot. It's like one of my favorite things on the bus. This is not as easy as it looked. Not as easy as it looked.
It is not.
Huh?
You mean painting that hood?
Yeah.
No, it's not. You were doing a great job. If you at a point that you want to take a break and then have me do a little bit, I can help you. Because I really don't feel comfortable standing up there.
Yeah.
A little bit of fuzz from the shirt.
No,
Okay.
no, I think it's pollen.
Yeah, there's a lot of pollen. At least the flowers are off of that tree behind me, mostly.
Yeah.
I'm thinking my time-lapse camera is not
Ugh.
even getting the shot. Laura, I'm not worried about it. I saw some of those, and when they dry,
Yeah.
when I hit them with the rag, they kind of knocked off.
Okay.
So I wasn't really worried about it. Hey, Becta. Hey, Phil's. Hey, Phil.
Here, do you just want to toss some paint on this from?
Yeah. Got a bunch of people in the chat. You guys are crazy.
Stuff about the inner workings at work, people stuff. Cool. Glad you had fun, Janet. I need to look into one of these mammy jammies. What mammy jammy? Alright, let me get this side finished and then I'll...
Huh?
Go. A line that started to dry right there. The second coat ought to fix it. All right.
Huh? What'd you say?
So the second coat ought to address that. There's just a line on that one side that I'm like,
Yeah, I
it
don't know.
sort of started drying.
I don't know what you do about that. It just,
When it starts to dry, yeah,
it happens.
it's fine.
And then when you do a second coat and a third coat, because the hood will take probably do 3.
Okay, hear me out. One day, bus stream, but you cosplay Mrs. Frizzle? Who's Mrs. Frizzle? I don't know Mrs. Frizzle, Vecta. I'm afraid.
Somebody put
I
it.
do the old school way and razor blade a piece
That's what I'm gonna do.
off to take in.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Phil's an auto body tech. This pains me to watch her using a roller. Phil's,
I know.
I'm sorry. I know, it's so Bush League. Oh, there's Colin. It could be worse. At least they're not using finger paints.
Who's the body tech? Becta?
Oh, the Magic School Bus cartoon? Yeah, my kids watched it too. I remember that, but I don't
Colin.
remember the names.
Someone just saying that it pains them to see.
Mrs. Frizzle.
I'm rolling.
Was that
Yeah,
on
got
the
it.
Magic
It is
School
an auto
Bus?
body tech.
Well, he can come over here and do it for free.
That's what I say. We can.
We have a sprayer. You could load it up with auto body paint. Just clear coat it. It'll be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
You're gonna repaint it every 2 years anyway.
We're not. Once we get this done on Twitch, it's gonna be so famous.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Here's the boy. Here's the boy.
Here comes the boy.
Here's the boy.
Here comes the boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I had to run back. So we went to the grocery store today to get stuff for.
She was the main
You're
character.
making something.
Well, yeah, and I'll tell you what that is. Like that's why I need the zester.
Yeah.
I'm making instead of making cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
I'm making lemon blueberry rolls.
Oh.
With a lemon.
Is that for tomorrow?
Yeah, with the lemon cream cheese icing. So.
Sounds
Hey, come
amazing.
here. I don't know. We got a bunch of new. Becta, Phil's. Anybody else? Kim Janet. That's Hands in the Wild. Hands was the original streamer in the family. Amazing chefry stream. That's how I met Chef John Reed. And then he retired.
Then I retired.
He retired. Loki's really interested in that. So
Loki, look. Look at Loki. Here. Are we in the shot? We're in the shot. Right here. Sherwin Williams, color snap.
Me fan said, "Hey, Colin."
It's not wanting to focus. Ah, focus. Whatever.
Oh, I love that. Apache Native says it's fine.
at.
Old school body techs always hand painted vehicles before there were sprayers.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not that.
You know what? And it's
It's
a school
fine.
bus. It's like it's a vehicle. We're gonna take it into the woods. It's not like we're
It's fine.
it's gonna be great for what we're using it for.
I'm gonna get a.
And we're using like this for any of you like who do auto body stuff. Where's the paint type? Oh. It's like heavy duty farm equipment paint.
Color snap. You click that. It brings up their app. You say okay.
Rebecca is like lemon blueberry rolls. Who is this man and where can I get one?
I'll write later. And so then you can go to paint. So maybe it's this one. Come on. Now it's like, maybe that's not the app you want to use. It's not the app you want to use.
Here.
Sorry, you want to use the match app, like you said. There you go. And it says connect device. And so you connect it by press the button on here. And there. Now it's there. And now I can take this thing and I can line it up to it and it'll read the color. So, doing that green color up there?
It's the one above the door, on the bird itself.
Okay,
I cleaned it.
thank you.
So do a couple,
Yeah, I'll do a handful.
do a handful, and then we'll go with that. Because it's kind of white, it's kind of faded.
Yeah.
So just find. I think I'd want it darker than lighter, Colin.
Okay, I'll do the darker edge first.
Yeah, I think the darker is there a couple of shades in it?
Everything at pulled listed is poor match.
Huh?
Everything at pulled listed is poor match.
It's listing full match.
Poor.
Oh.
And Loki posted a link to something. Color Snap Match Pro in chat.
It's this thing.
Oh.
Okay, the color that it's trying to match to is called Espalier. But I didn't save it, and it died, so I didn't have it charging long enough. So I'll let it charge for a little bit, and then I'll rerun the colors.
Okay.
I did. I took a razor blade knife. I cut my pieces. I made this much more tolerable for who's the color? I'm sorry. Who's the tech? The car tech? The auto?
Phil's.
Phil. I heard you.
Phil's.
Phil's. I heard you. I'm trying not to make you cringe.
I'm trying to do a good job on this.
I tried to take these off to make this really easy on me, and I couldn't get them off, Phil. Phil's. Could not get these lights off. But it definitely makes the painting a lot easier and the cleanup a lot easier if you spend a little bit of time doing some painting.
I hate taping. I hate painting.
Oh my god. Why don't you go to the boat?
Don't tempt me.
No, seriously.
Well, I found the color, but it doesn't have any information about it.
Okay. So I wonder, does it give them the formula to make it? That's the whole deal, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the issue. Is it's so. This is what we run into, guys. Is like we've had to color match stuff as close as you can get it. But Sherwin-Williams paint codes are different than other people's paint codes. They have an idea, and then so the scanner gets as close as they have an existing color to, and it will give you paint code numbers that you could use, but.
Which is, it's really fine because we just need to be close anyway. It doesn't need to be totally exact. It's just.
Well, where are you painting that color?
Right here. All these runners here.
Okay.
It's on the side.
This one, and this one.
Yeah, the middle and then the bottom.
Okay.
The ribs, and then the grill,
Yeah.
and the light.
Oh, so just it doesn't because it's not going to be.
It's not going to be right
And
next
that
to
won't
it.
be right next to it.
No.
It's like the white doesn't match. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let that do its thing and. Try to figure out what they call that color. People have done like the reverse search on it.
I could try to. I tried to get the paint color off of Google.
Yeah.
If somebody was to type in Bluebird 2014 Bluebird Vision paint color, logo color. I don't know. I tried that.
I had it. I had it up.
It actually had a paint color for you? Because I thought I had one too.
It didn't have a paint color. It has a thing with the color. But it was just like a color swatch, but it didn't tell you what the color was.
Oh, really? Because you know somewhere that exists, right?
Yeah.
Phil. How would we do that? How would we find that paint color from Bluebird for the propane bus? Because it's different than the blue for the regular bus.
Because it's
Yeah, Shayna asked, would the Bluebird color be Googleable?
I think so, but it's the color of the propane Bluebird.
Oh.
that's why it's green.
Yeah, that's why it's green. Would the website color be more accurate?
No, because it depends on your screen.
Oh, yeah, true.
Unless you have a.
Man, I fucking had it. What did I do? How could I?
Alan, I thought that Sherwin-Williams thing. I
Yeah.
thought that if it couldn't find a match, I thought it had the code.
It matches whatever it's closest to it, but I could probably scroll back through it and look and see if it has a code on it. But it died as I was doing the
Okay.
thing, so
Because I think it'll tell them how to mix it.
yeah. Let's see.
Wow, this is crazy how this with the primer on there, how fast it sets.
Yeah.
Second coat should look nice.
Yeah. Huh?
People are driving by looking at the house. I think it must be listed somewhere. I had two people slowing down and look at it.
Did you?
Yeah. Unless they're looking at us paint, watching us paint the bus.
Well, they don't usually go slow on this road at all, so
But they were.
purposely going slow.
Yep.
Debbie must be floating it.
Is your house listed for sale?
Huh?
Is your house listed for sale?
We have talked to Debbie about it.
We have told her she can have the listing.
Nice.
And so I know she's oops,
We're trying to do it without it ever going to
I know
market.
she's talked to people.
Developers?
Yeah. That would be ideal, Colin.
Oh, I know.
Just to never have to do the
What's that?
showing crap.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Two of the big ones I've sold on the street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the one out here finally sold.
Yep, and sold for good money.
3.4, 3.9, yeah.
4.3.
Oh, no, this one here?
4.3.
Oh no, not this one. Though there's one down there that sold for 4.3.
That really big.
This one here sold for 2.3.
2-3.
That's rough.
Yeah, they
They lost over $1 million on it, Mom.
yeah.
Yeah,
God, can you imagine taking a loss like that?
I know. Well, you know
They got caught and they stopped building in the middle of the boom.
Yeah.
So they had issues. We don't know,
Yeah,
but they stopped building in the middle.
And then a new investor.
Well,
something.
and then the
Finished
interest rates happened and all that thing. They got caught right at the worst time,
Yeah.
and they got stuck with it because everything ceased and the market flipped to, from seller to buyer.
And that's that price point. I mean, it's a lot, but it's not like 4.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different.
Well, and there's the other part to that too, right? Like you get into some of that stuff. Like you're also talking about like just a different, just a different level of buyer.
It's a different client. Yeah.
Like those are the people that are like, cool, I'll give you half of it right now, and I'll pay you the other half next year.
Well, yeah, they're probably some of these guys are coming from New York or California and paying cash for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like Debbie said, I mean, now is the time when things are going to start selling.
Yeah.
Right before the summer, people, if they're moving like after school ends, things like that. So she said now is when people are starting to buy houses. This is the time to be listing. So I'm hoping maybe she'll find some people who want to be competitive and, give us a good price. Oh, shit. Oh, it's got paint on my glasses.
Really?
Yeah. Can you?
Okay, so Colin, you need.
Tom!
Hey.
Can't read.
Hang on. I'll get with you. Just a second. Let me see what you said. Oh, thank you, T. Bluebird is apparently a Pantone color, what Loki says.
What's that?
I don't know.
Across the spectrum somehow? What? Pantone? Multi? Like a blend? Is that what that means?
All right. So Colin, I took the front mirrors off. Those were for the kids crossing, so you didn't run them over.
Yeah. Which you don't need.
So I'm just gonna put little rubber plugs in there.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we won't see Laura, but
Well, here's the deal. If you're moving the bus and she's not in it, you've made a mistake.
What?
I look for her. Like when I was backing up and stuff, I actually look to make sure I can see her because
Hey, since you're selling your BMW, why don't you try to wire up that backup camera to
the
this
bus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't
Well,
work.
I don't think we were gonna sell it anymore.
You just almost paid off, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll run it until.
but yeah, I mean, I guess
the
we
only
could-
the only reason we'd sell it is to get a towable,
Yeah.
which might be better than towing the pickup truck.
Yeah. Or,
clearly we need Clab.
you could get a
Flirty bird,
You could trade.
resale.
You could trade it in and get a Prius.
Yeah. Yeah, for the
After spring break,
for your commute.
yeah.
bless
I
your
know. I
father
thought about that
Thomas.
too.
Fine, I'll
And
cut.
the new Prii. By the way, that's the multiple.
Yeah.
The whatever
You have
plural.
long
The plural word
nails,
of
T?
Prius is Prii.
Yeah.
We doing breath work again?
You could very well probably cover the entire cost of a brand new one.
Really.
How goes the adventure?
Because you can get a
About halfway done with the first coat of the hood, so it's slow. It just means there's an official color name. Now I'm not sure if that color that Bluebird uses for the bird though. The paint number should be on a chassis bracket in the bus too. Ah, Clap said.
Yeah, it should be. There should be a. I looked on the.
Dixie said, "Oh hi, Colin.
oh hi Dixie.
Don't knock my
Oh, right
Prius,
there.
Colin. I love
Right
my
there, Bluebird
car."
Body.
T has a Prius.
Yeah,
She said, "Don't knock my Prius."
I'm not.
She loves her car.
T, you want to trade cars?
Slow adventures are wonderful. Gives you time to truly embrace the journey. Thanks, Dixie. That's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it. I'm truly trying right now. I just keep reminding myself, it's beautiful outside. It's a beautiful day to be out here. The alternative, it could be icky outside and I could be sick or something. And I'm not. I am well, having
See
a great
everything but
day.
the color code on that.
What about this panel right here? On the inside there.
Coolant fill procedure.
Oh. When you guys sell this house and you're cash flowing, do you want to immediately lock up that equity that you had into an Airbnb rental in Tulum, Mexico?
Yeah. Not Tulum, I don't.
It's a 7,600 square foot house.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in Tulum anymore, Colin. Now that Costa Rica.
Yeah. 7,600 square feet. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2 kitchens.
How
Two.
much?
650,000.
It's not bad.
7,000 square feet.
It depends on the area. Really depends on the
Yeah,
area.
it really depends. It does.
Region 15 Tulum.
Yeah. I think I'd rather be in. Costa Rica.
Someone said, "What's the cartel tax every month?" And
Yep.
someone said, "A lot."
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just depends on what area you're in.
Someone said, "I moved from California to Mexico, and I'll tell you, it's not what you see on Fox or CNN. Where I live, it's definitely worse." And I was like, "Oof."
That's somebody that's in there.
Yeah.
Lives in Mexico right now.
No, this person in the comments. I don't know social media. I basically just read comments all day.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, Sleazy, it's our son. Yep. Just remember, you are living your dream by chasing it. Life is just a wonderful cacophony of moments. Some fly by too fast, some drag on, but each one is a shell on the beach of your dreams. Damn, you are an author. That's beautiful. We need to copy that and put that in quotes in our wisdom generator. A Dixie quote. Can somebody put that in wisdom? For me, please.
You know, Colin.
That would
I
be
just started
amazing.
painting everything.
Huh?
Just started painting everything. Just paint it all white. Screw it. Who's gonna know?
Is it a solid latch or is it rubber?
This one here,
Yeah.
carbon fiber.
Oh, okay.
Worst it's gonna do is peel.
Yep.
And then it'll be black again.
Sorry, Phils. That causes anxiety.
Phil's, I think, might have left and gone, I just can't do it. I just can't.
I cannot watch this.
I can't watch
Rookie.
this massacre going on right now. Oh, thank you, Shayna. Appreciate it. Real generosity towards the future lies in giving all to the present. That is so true. Albert Camus.
I also found
That's what we call in Ireland a landlord paint job. Paint over everything. Hi, Darren. How are you, love? It's
That's-
good to see you, sweets.
and that's not just Ireland.
I've
I was gonna say,
I've been in the kitchens where they
I
paint
bet
knobs,
these two have something to say about that.
hinges. We take the doors off, take the hinges off, then we paint it.
And then we
Then
reinstall.
we put new hinges on.
And we fill all the old screw holes where they've taken those hinges off multiple times.
Spend way too much time, and they wonder we charge more, but
Yeah, but that door, fucking solid.
yep.
Bamboo dowels to hold everything in. Run screws through it. I watched a video of a guy who built an entire
The
house
male
out of
part of
pallets.
that latch gets covered anyway.
Yeah, it does.
That's what she said.
It does.
I was gonna say something and yeah. My son did.
And
Don't
so,
worry.
Colin, then the deal is, do I need to paint all the yellow inside the engine compartment?
No,
I'm not going to.
Who's gonna see it?
No way.
They're gonna see it when you open the bus. They're gonna be, hey, it's
Please
yellow.
tell
Like, yeah, the
Taylor
bus
that
needs
I
to be
said
yellow.
hello. She's
Used to be a school bus.
lovely wisp of
Dickwad.
splendor. Hold on. Let me finish this because it's drying faster than
Yeah.
I'm putting it on.
Oh, I've been angry all day.
No, there's no bunch of that.
Used to be a school bus. Wad.
So you're just gonna buy new
I'm gonna take them off and just paint them with this implement paint.
yeah.
Put drips on it. It's gonna have runs on it. Everything. It's
Don't you
gonna-
have a guy that has a sandblaster?
We do have access to the maker's place now.
Yeah.
They said we could take the bus there and we could finish it there.
Yeah, actually, that would be a place to do the.
We just take
Metal
something
work.
this
Yep.
and this.
That
and
would
just
sh-
go,
yeah.
go and have it sandblasted because you take it off anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna take a grinder on that and just knock it off and then just paint it. Colin.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Dixie
man.
said, Colin, please tell Taylor that I said hello and she's a lovely wisp of splendor.
I will tell her that you said that she was a wallop of Splenda.
Splenda.
Splenda. A dollop. I'm sorry, I may have got that wrong.
Challenge is, what is the propane bluebird paint color? That is the challenge.
I literally found a color swatch on Google, and I can get back to it, of it's a color swatch of the green, and I held up and it matched, and then I clicked into the page to try to see what it was, and then I went back, it was gone. I'm like, what just happened?
So, Colin,
They're on to me.
I've done the same thing
Yeah,
where I found a paint color for it.
yeah.
How's my timer look, T?
And I was like, oh, I'll scan it off my phone, I don't
Two
care.
sides up in Discord about the paint for the bus. Oh, cool, Clap. Oh, I can grab those from a hex editor. Oh, Darren says, oh, I can grab those from a hex editor.
Well, if I can find it again.
You beat my time. What behaved you is. Loki said it was Pantone. See, it can be done. Are we dipping tea in paint today? That might be a good idea.
That's too bright.
When in doubt, just fill the cracks with paint.
What year is this bus?
2014. Okay, can I get...
Because they changed the color, it's way greener now
Yeah?
than it was then. So like the 2021 version of this
Yeah.
bus is that logo is way greener.
Let me see. Do you think it faded that much?
No, you can.
Yeah, I
tell.
love that color. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's not that color.
It's almost that John Deere green.
Yeah.
I've seen that same bus, and that's where I got.
I
That's,
like this turquoise one.
is that turquoise?
Ours?
A little bit.
Okay.
Green color. Bluebird bus logo 2014. Bluebird Vision. Fuck. I'm not the only one who searched this.
What color are you painting the backs of the exterior mirrors? Oh,
Black.
just leaving them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black.
probably just leave them.
If you are gonna paint those, then I would suggest taking them off and spraying them.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take them off anyway to get all this rust off of here.
Yep. All right. Well, I
don't
need
know.
to go
That's a good
because I need
question.
to go prep
Okay.
dough, but I need to get sugar and borrow your
Okay.
zester.
Okay, let's go do that. Be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink anyway.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, guys, so I had to stop by the grocery store on the way over here,
Yeah.
and I was like, I
Never
could just get
paint,
sugar
always
here, and I was like, I
chocolate.
don't want to spend more money. Because we were at the grocery store getting groceries and getting the stuff, and I left the cheese and deli meat for this week there at the counter, and so I had to go back and ask them about it. And
Oh.
they have fridges there that they like when people leave stuff
Yeah.
there, they put them in the fridge.
I don't know if you go in my chat, but Loki posted myperfectcolor.com paint. It's Pantone, Bluebird, blah, blah, blah. There's a link. I don't know. Here you go. That.
Is it in Twitch?
So you just need a zester, Colin?
Need a zester and some sugar.
Okay. How much sugar do you need?
I don't know, like a couple cups.
Kind of looks bluer, but you know?
Yeah, I don't have the thing.
Yeah, that is kind of a turquoise Kelly.
Yeah, see, this is the problem, is all of his colors are showing up. They're showing up way different. So, here's the deal.
So weird.
Here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to use the color matcher to match. Before I walk out of here, I'm going to run that color again.
Okay.
We're going to
Get a swatch.
get
of-
a swatch, and you're going to paint a section. You're going to say, does that look good enough? And then if the answer is no, what you're going to do is you're going to take a fine detail paintbrush, and you're going to paint the logo, the color.
No. No,
To match
we'll
the
leave
other
the
color.
logo. The logo will be what it is, and we'll get close. You know, I don't think anybody's gonna notice. Oh, that's not the exact same color. You know, as long as it's close. So I have faith in your fancy software. That
Yeah, it does good when it's house paint
yeah.
and you're scanning house paint.
I was gonna say, and I'm
exterior
sure
is.
some of it has to do with. I mean, it's reflective. It's outside. It's probably lighting and everything being a little bit more challenging too.
Yeah, the deal is you definitely want to scan it in the environment that it's going to be in, because if you if you make it dark, then the color will scan a little bit darker, even though the sensor tries to seal off. I need to run a calibration on it and see if maybe that solves the problem. Let me see if it's charged up a little bit. Just needed 5 minutes charging. Or 20 minutes or however long I've been here. Don't call OSHA on me.
For what?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Standing on a ladder. Ooh, getting better.
Y'all smart people figure it out. Thanks. Pantone is for the paint pricks. Hex is digital. Oh, Hex is digital. So hex is digital, so can convert one to the other. Same match for hex.
That one?
Yep, that's perfect.
I got you like 4 or 5 cups of flour or sugar.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Clab said here you can find it too. CentralStateBus.com. There's a manual.
CentralStateBus.com. There you go.
Will they be the only black exterior items besides the tires?
Probably. Maybe the rims. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Rims might be the same color green.
Your paint guy will probably work to Pantone colors.
Yep. If the deal is what shows up there is not the color up here, guys. The color that was shared for that Pantone color was not this color.
Yeah, it's a lot more blue. This is more green.
So that's where Tom was saying this is more of like closer to like the John Deere green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dixie says I feel like personally I'd do the turquoise so that it's more cohesive and less county transport. We could do that.
We could just go with the more.
We could.
We could just pick a turquoise.
I mean, the accents wouldn't be bad, especially if you've got the eye, the accents there. That wouldn't be bad.
I'm
at
not
all.
worried about that green up top matching what's on the sides. As long as it's green,
Yeah,
turquoise,
I think
dark.
I think we'll probably like to do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys pick a color then.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Are we painting by numbers? I wish. Apache Native said, look at LVS 47 vinyl repair paint, blue, bird green, or seafoam green.
Nice. Nice.
Colin, have you found all the hidden Easter eggs yet in the yard? We haven't hit them yet.
You guys are hide eggs.
The Easter Bunny hasn't come, Clab. He doesn't come till tonight.
Right.
If someone says
Easter
it
Bunny
doesn't.
Easter Bunny doesn't come in the dark. He doesn't. That's not true.
How do you know when the Easter Bunny comes?
Because I've been the Easter Bunny. Because I rap with the Easter Bunny like once a week. And he just goes by Bunny the rest of the year. Only one day a year he goes by Easter Bunny. Every other time it's Mr. Bunny.
Well, my
buddy's
Mr. Bunny, if
my
you
buddy's
please.
name is Hassan Pepper.
Loki says if
Hassan
someone
Pepper.
Loki said if someone says it doesn't match, kick them in the balls and tell them to paint a school bus
Yeah.
With a roller and a brush.
with a roller and a brush.
Um,
I had to teach my son it was not acceptable behavior. Shayna said, "It's not nice to kick boys in the balls." Can one? Oh, clap! No.
what do you say?
Can one twist the balls then? No.
No.
Colin, you're not an official workplace. Nothing to report, Janet said. Just so you know.
Yeah, what you didn't see, Mom, is I was on like the top rung of the ladder.
Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
I know.
That would have broken, that would have been a Mom OSHA
Hang on.
thing.
Here we go. Just watch me.
No,
Here.
quit.
Witness.
Stop. No.
Hey, witness. Hang on, you got more ladders. Let's find another ladder. It's fine.
You're fine.
No. Colin, I'm telling you, you know what's going to happen now that you're making a point of it? You're going to fall your ass off of there. Oh, and then you have to take you to the hospital, and then the bus isn't going to be finished, and then we'll have to do this for a whole nother effing day.
I'm gonna crawl up the tall
No.
side of this ladder, the straight side.
Colin,
What?
Matthew, get down.
You know, I'll step over.
No, that
It's
is
safer.
no.
Safer.
Lord. You little jerk. Get off.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Colin!
Guys, see, here's the deal. Mom wasn't at the job site where we built Paige and Chris's sunroom, and there was a ladder. We didn't have the stairs built yet, so we just
Dixie's laughing at you. Yes, he's so cute, isn't he? Isn't he such a cute, cute guy?
So we just put a ladder up. And the way we moved up and down that ladder is you had to carry stuff upstairs. So you carried the stuff and you walked up the ladder like stairs.
I know.
And people watched me do it. They were like, "What are you doing?" And then I
My Easter
walked
Bunny
down
comes
it.
during the day or night. That green logo is so sun faded by now it wouldn't match if you used the exact color code.
It wouldn't matter. You're right.
I think you're right too. I
that's
mean, it's
it.
been a number of years.
A number?
You can
10.
find colors at TACBusparts.com. Apache Native said.
Okay, we're gonna pick a green that we like. We're gonna pick a green that we like, a turquoise.
I don't have
Colin,
my
send that
kids for
picture real
Easter,
quick of
so I'm
that
gonna
one
be degenerate
of
for
the
it.
cool bus.
190 is the Easter Bunny. 364 days, he is a Bucky's beaver.
Screenshot real quick.
Do the Easter Bunny fertilize the eggs too?
Somebody
Oh,
else
Clav.
will.
Somebody clip that real quick.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Hey T, joke's on you. I'm not having children. Well, if the Tennessee government has their way, it will happen.
Do a handstand on top of Colin. That's a mom voice. My mother would have painted my face when I got down. Wait till Colin has kids.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the one that's.
Cappy!
I'm the one that's trying not to have them. So.
I know, right?
All right.
Loki, just grab a shit ton of swatches from Sherman-Williams and hold them up to it. Old school way.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Matched a few like that in my day, too.
Can I get metal paint at Home Depot?
Probably.
Sherwin-Williams. I just tell them it's metal, right?
Yeah. And they'll tell you which one to use.
I mean, this stuff's for metal, isn't it?
Yeah,
This
but I can't
this
get that-
says rust preventative.
Yeah, but I can't get that. I don't think they can match the white. You know what I mean? I don't think they can tint it.
Is that their white?
Huh?
Is that from Sherwin-Williams?
No. I ordered it online.
Who? From who?
Huh?
From who?
Tractor Supply.
Oh.
Farm Implement White. You gonna show mom?
Oh, this is up running around. I'm this ladder back at the quarter over here. This wasn't the cliff. And I was hoping people would cliff. Mom.
What was it?
Oh, you were over here talking,
Yeah.
and I walked up this ladder, and it's still on top of it, and.
Little jerk.
Remember your sugar and your
Yeah.
zester.
Yep. All right. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye,
Love you
chat.
too.
Love you.
Looking forward to spending a day with you tomorrow, whatever time we get with you.
Yep. We'll be over in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time you coming?
I don't know.
Because we are gonna sleep in a little bit unless those little fuckers.
Oh, they're gonna show up because
Show up early.
because that Easter bunny needs to, needs to start work early. They're like, Easter bunny starts work early. I gotta start work early. You know how kids are.
We'll get that. We'll get that. We're on our way.
Yep.
And then 5 minutes later, they show up.
You just start chucking them into the backyard.
We love it though. We love it.
It'll be fun.
Toss them up on the roof. Put a ladder up on the roof and put like 2 or 3 in the
Absolutely
gutter.
Love it.
You should do that just to see if Nick will climb up there.
Hey, Colin, can I do one thing? I know you gotta go. Can
Yeah.
you do one thing before you leave?
Yeah.
Can you walk out back and give me the tallest? Walk on the side right over here.
Yeah.
And grab me the tallest ladder.
Oh, did you put that gutter back up?
Yeah. And I'll have you put it. I don't mind climbing it. He's such an amazing boy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
You're so lucky.
My little angel. Little hellion.
Hey guys, I'm not saying it.
The original little fucker.
The original. The OG.
Is it snack out time? Probably should be.
Probably soon.
Craig David, howdy, hey ho, neighbors. Sorry I haven't been on in a while. Been so busy with work these last few months. Stress has been through the roof. Today I rested. I cleared my schedule, locked my door, closed my curtains, and said no to the world. Spent my day watching Band of Brothers, Star Trek, and someone on YouTube playing through a great-looking Spider-Man game. Now I'm here. I hope you're doing great. You know what, Craig David? I am so honored that you chose our channel for your I don't give a fuck day. I love it. Because that's what we're here for. No, it's awesome to see you, love. I'm sorry you've been stressed. But I am glad that you're taking some time for yourself.
So that's his color.
That is what more people should do. Have a day like that. Doing all the things you just want to do to make yourself feel better. Love it. And I hope it's helping. Hope you got another day too to just kind of even back out before the chaos of the week comes back down on you. I know that's the way I feel. We're almost done with the first coat of the hood. Then I have to go back up there and do it all again.
Here, sneaky, sneaky.
What?
Here, sneaky, sneaky.
Did you find a snake?
I hope so. You'll remember me. From that time I absolutely fucked up this morning and threw him down into the woods.
I was gonna say, if it's just a rat snake, they're not poisonous. All right.
2x4.
Oh my God,
Or 2x6 or a cutoff.
there's a bug stuck in the paint.
Hell yeah. Bug's life, you know what I'm saying?
Just gonna leave them there.
Or brick. You got emotional support brick?
No, Clab, we are not. Danger Noodles have feelings too, Colin. I love Danger Noodles. Mozart! You think of the Partridge Family? I used to love that show. It's one of my faves. We can call it Tarzan. You have to throw in some colorful Mondrian squares. We were just talking, we're gonna have colored stripes. But it's gonna be like the turquoise green. So it'll look good, I think. But yeah, it would be cool to have like a modern version of a Partridge Family. The color scheme. That'd be hard. Did you finish the white paint on the side of the hood?
Bull is why it came apart.
No, because I can do that once it's laid down. So I can do that when it's laid down. So it's really just the hood part that we wanted to get, and then we can put it down. Someday I shall have a whole wall of them. He was a colorful painter. You would know his work if you saw it. That would be cool. How's it going, Mozart? What's good in your world? My back. Oh. Forward fold, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna do a forward fold for a minute. My back hurts. I never get backaches either. I think it's standing. I think it's the sway in my back.
Okay, thank you, Colin.
Living the dream? Nice.
Like this?
It's Colin swinging on the roof. No, not yet. Yeah.
Oh, it's almost fell off there.
Can I maintain PG Dixie while she does yoga and the shorts are too long too?
Was I drinking? Oh, we're replacing
Ah,
the window.
Dixie.
Fell into that bush.
Yeah, you replaced all the front windows when you were still drinking.
Fell out of the front of the house.
It was funny.
Came inside. Mom said,
You're cracking.
She's like, "Wait, how'd you get out there?" You're like, "Oh, I went out the window." Why? You know.
What?
Oh, we're just Dad was like talking about having to fix this corner over here where the gutter is.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I gotta get up there, then turn around and do this thing." And I was like, "Why don't you just climb on the roof and just lay down?" He's like, "I can't do that anymore." And he's like almost fell off one time. And then he goes, "Were you here the time that I fell out the window?" And I was like, "Yeah, but you were drinking then."
I fell out of the window. I was putting the window in and I fell out of the window. I came walking back inside.
There's a bug right there stuck to the paint.
Hilarious
Hit it with
stuff.
the sander before your next round. That's a trick.
Reasons I don't drink anymore.
Because you fall out of windows.
Hey, Colin, I got to talk to you about a person at work
A person at work. Yeah, got it.
tomorrow.
Okay.
It's still wet up there, isn't it? Yeah. So what do I do now?
As soon as I get this taped up,
Yeah.
we're gonna put the hood down, and then you can continue to paint the sides. Matter of fact, we can probably put it down now.
But it's just so we're just gonna do one coat, and then how long are we gonna wait to do the next coat?
Not very long.
You got sunlight. It'll drive
Get one coat done, and you'll be ready to go again. I think it says 45 minutes. And when it's direct sun like this, it's got to be fast. You know?
Mom, you would have hated painting John and I.
Yeah.
I was a slave driver to that dude. Felt kind of bad about it.
Yeah.
Well, he likes painting though.
I know.
He got there.
I hate painting. It doesn't take much. You could be the nicest person in the world, and it still feels like torture. I hate this.
It's so fun for me now. I used to hate it so much. Just
Yeah.
when I was younger, you'd have us paint rooms. Like, paint your room whatever color you want. I was like, let me just leave it what it is.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, it's like beige and weird yellow. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Okay, Laura.
And now I'm like, oh, I love this stuff. Especially like because Dad and I can paint an entire. Like if a house is already one color, you're just doing over like.
Did we
like,
paint that house in one night?
We painted all of the main walls in one night.
In one night?
And then we had to do a separate color in a different room.
And then you had to go back and touch up.
And that required 2 coats. And then and then there was basically one day to just. It was basically one day that we needed to do like trim work. One day of trim, one day of the entire house, but it was 2 people, Mom. Just Dad and I.
Yeah.
Rolled every wall in that house. Every wall.
We did. It was easier to do that than touch them up.
Yeah. Just one coat across everything. Color matched it almost dead on.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Actually, the white wall color in the house was dead on in every
It
room.
actually looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How are we gonna get up there?
I'm gonna do that. You're not gonna worry about that. Colin,
Huh.
we have 2 of these ladders.
You have one that's a gorilla ladder and one that's this one.
We don't have matching.
No, but
So we can't get I can't get the platform that goes between them.
you probably not. And I wouldn't. I don't know that there's a justification for you buying another one at whatever they are, $300.
We'll need them.
You think we need them?
We'll need them at the property.
Well, then do it. If you think you need another ladder.
The ceilings on that building are gonna be 20 foot.
Oh yeah, if you're basically using it as your own scaffolding, then absolutely.
I'm not gonna buy scaffold.
No. There might be some scaffolding for sale.
I see it on.
Oh yeah,
I see it all the time.
like there's some scaffolding that's basically free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that we're gonna probably
You're really putting a lot of what? Why are you putting?
because you're painting. That's exactly why I'm doing it. Just
Putting
There
a
would be-
lot of tape on that thing. Why are you putting so much tape on that
we're
thing?
covering 100% of it because you're painting. Okay.
This is like when Dad and I taped all the lights and everything at the house. We sprayed everything.
Yeah.
All right. I love you guys.
Love you too, sweets.
Talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Yep.
Safe.
Be careful.
Gliders like I did.
Have fun. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Have fun, buddy. You got it?
Got it.
Okay.
Did you miss anything important? Well, we did buy land, Craig David, while you were gone. We bought some land so that when we sell this house, we'll have a place to put the bus. And it's got a tiny little, it's got like a little tiny house that's off grid with a bunch of solar out there. It's about 40 minutes from where we have the boat. So it's another new project. That did happen. Yep. Shayna got it. You weren't around for it. They bought an off-grid. Yep. Dixie got it. I'll take the small victory today. Oh, Dixie. Oh, that would be so awesome. I hate painting, but I can't stand half-finished projects. I know, me too. I mean, it's satisfying once it's, done. The second coat seems to actually be more satisfying for some reason. It goes on easier, I think. I can't promise you wouldn't find like a micro mural somewhere random. That'd be funny. So soon, wait, how long has it been since I last hung out? Last stream you were working on the boat and packing up. Is everything else in place? I'm guessing it is.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Yeah, we are. We're making progress.
We spent the last 6 weeks either doing land or the bus.
Yeah. So the downsizing and kind of sorting our stuff kind of just went on hold a little bit. We went to San Diego.
Had a wedding.
In 3 weeks, we're going to be going for a week down to Florida. So, it's just, it kind of like the weekend comes and then we figure out, okay, what seems to be the most pressing thing, and based on the weather and where we can be and what's going on, then we just kind of choose one of the things. There's just so many things to do. I don't know. None of them feel like they're ever going to get done, but we just keep chunking away one little piece at a time. Scaffolding. Hi, Tipsy. How are you, love? We are getting there. Done before you know it. Thanks, me fan. I know. We got this. I'm going to need to go get something to drink. The house isn't listed yet. Yeah, but yes. We have a realtor, at least.
Bye, Colin.
They need a place to park the bus when they saw this place and found amazing off-grid that worked. Yep. Taking off wallpaper. Oh, that is hard. Yeah, I had a late 90s house. That was a model home. Taking off wallpaper is the worst.
Okay, Laura.
You have it only in the bedroom.
Good. Here.
What color are the rims on the bus going to be? We don't know yet, Mozart. But they really stand out now that the bus is white. The rusty rims. We were talking about taking them to, there's a shop that we have access to that's got some metalworking things that maybe we could take it to and sandblast them and do something with. But yeah, I don't know. So are we going to get can we do a white spray version of this paint to do touch
what?
up with?
You mean that matches?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So much nicer when you just spray it on. Picture in the vid of that in Discord. Oh yeah, that's right, Clab. Thanks for that. Bluebird green and nipple red. We should go 60s on this bus and day glow paint it. No, Tipsy. Bring the hippies back. Yeah, right. The rims are going to be hot pink. Oh, Shayna said, Tom, you need to put your mask on.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want me to grab it? Is it over here? Huh?
What?
Is it over here?
I'll put it on. Thank you. Got it right here.
I would deeply love to spend an afternoon cleaning those. Mozart thinks for the rims, sandblast them, then black paint for the rims. I think you're right. I think that'll look good. That'll be nice accents. Because we're also going to keep the bumpers on the front and back black as well. So that'll actually look nice. He's not working since he started. I'll translate for Tom. Damn it, Shayna. Sorry to be. You're not a pain.
Who?
Do you have a link? I made an account, but I only
No.
ever use it a few times. I have no clue how Discord works. Yep, there you go.
No, guys, the questions are great. All the questions are great. All right, you are ready to.
Start the slide.
You're ready to go.
All
And
right,
I made
I'm
it
gonna
easy.
walk. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm
My
gonna.
lower back is starting to. Where are we putting the disco ball?
Oh.
Probably in Tom's workshop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Guys, it's going to be a 20-foot, literally a 20-foot ceiling in the main work area. We will have disco parties.
Yeah.
It's going to be a beautiful shop.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful. I'm so excited about that.
How big? I mean, realistically, not
Finish the thought.
not like the one you told me where it was going to be, thousands of feet.
It's 30 by 40. It's 1,200 square feet.
So you're going to do 30 by 40
Yep.
for the price that.
Maybe a little bit less.
So this was a lot.
That's 100.
It's a lot of money.
That one withstands 110 mile an hour winds. It'll withstand a storm.
Yeah.
The other ones won't. The other ones will get blown down.
Okay.
Loki and I and Darren have discussed this
Yeah.
and said you get one chance to do it. We're not going to sell this land.
Yep.
And it will give you a future 600 square foot apartment should we need it.
Yeah. That's true.
But it'll be a full workshop and we'll generate revenue out of there.
Okay. Okay. I trust you. All right. Go in. Do you need anything, chat? Do you need anything?
You know what? I am great.
Do you like a snack?
If
you
you
want
want
a
to bring
snackle box?
if you want to bring the snackle box out with you when you come back out, are you okay?
My body hurts all of a sudden.
Well, it
I don't
hurts
know
because
why.
we've been going hard. Okay?
Like right here
Yeah. That you
and my back.
Well, that's because you've had your hand above your head. Okay, why don't you get something to drink? Give me a kiss, and then when you come back out, we'll play some music. Maybe somebody will play.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody.
That'll
will
make
play,
me feel better.
Maybe somebody will play our song.
Think of songs. Here.
I'm gonna knock out this white over here.
Let me go ahead and let me get Moobot up. You guys can start requesting stuff.
But we can't. It won't start playing right away, will it?
No, I don't think so. Let's see. Mm. 22 hours ago. So we still have, it looks like we still have a few, I don't know if we've got any in the queue or not.
You're not gonna get upset if I help you, are you? With this?
No, not at all. Okay, so that. Alright, there's only one song in the queue. Okay, how about you guys, let me go ahead and restart the stream. Here we go. Okay. Yep. Hold on just 1 second, guys, and I will, I'm gonna restart the stream. So hold on for the ride. Hold your partner's hand. Don't be afraid. We'll be right back.